All right, J&J in the morning. We are here with the lovely and talented Jessie Murph. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You kicked off your tour of the hottest places on the planet.
Literally.
I mean, you've been. I assume you've been to Phoenix. You know what it's all about.
Yes, but never in the summer. So this is my first time, like, really feeling it.
Is it like a shock for you, the heat?
It's definitely hot. It's not a shock, though. I'm from Alabama, so it's, like,
Oh, okay. It's
similar.
about the same, but you guys are like more humid, right?
It's a lot more humid, yeah.
Okay.
So obviously you've been doing this now for several years, but this last year has been explosive. Talk about this and just prepared for this tour as well.
Well, preparing for this tour, I started, like, last week.
Oh my gosh, she was like, I'm just gonna put it off. Be there when I have to get there.
We were just so busy with the album and everything. But the show, we've been kind of creating it for like a couple months now. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been really good. And I'm really nervous for tonight.
We're excited. Yeah. Why? I mean, you.
Excited, nervous. It's excited, nervous.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I started paying attention to your unique sound. Of course, Heartbroken is one of my favorite songs. I'll be in my feelings. Y'all know I'll be in my feelings. I love that song. But then also me being like a huge country fan, like High Road comes out, and that song just, I mean, for you, talk about like the multi-format smash. It's everywhere. Not just pop, not just country. It's everywhere.
Yeah, that one was wild. I don't know. It was a fun one.
How did that happen? 'Cause I mean, Cole West, obviously, that's just like, that's him kind of also coming out onto the scene as well.
Yeah. I don't know. We'd been friends for a while, and we had worked together like a couple years before the song came out, I think. And then he sent me that song and was like, "What do you think of this?" And I was like, "I love it," until I got on it, and then we put it out.
And now it's out of here. It's a major smash for sure.
Really crazy.
All right, I gotta ask you, Blue Strips. The song that has everybody on the planet. We've been playing that song for a while. My 10-year-old daughter goes around the house singing the song for sure, for a fact. Talk about your inspiration behind the song and the writing process, because it has that like savage energy to it, but it's a vibe as well.
No, there was no inspiration. There was no writing process. It was just like a 10-minute freestyle. It was like,
Oh wow.
just a really good time of a song. Yeah, I don't know. It was really late at night, and we were doing this thing I call beat roulette, where we play like 50 beats, and I'll just freestyle on all of them. And so I did that, and now we have Blue Strips.
And then the remix happens.
The remix happens.
Sexy Red is on the remix, and I heard it day one. I'm like, oh, this is fun. How did that come together? And when you heard the remix, what was your instant reaction?
I smiled. I've always wanted to do a song with Sexy Red. It was magical. It was
That's
so good.
awesome.
It was so fun.
What I love about your music and like what about you is you don't stick to just one specific genre. You're very pop, you're very hip hop, you're very country. Is that hard for you to like when you're like in the studio like writing a song? Is that hard for you? Like, okay, which direction do I want this song to go in?
No, not at all. I'm never actually thinking about it. It just like like I said, I do a lot of my songs by kind of like freestyling. So whatever comes out and whatever way it comes out is normally just what I follow. Yeah.
You're super creative, and I have to ask, okay, so we all know what happened with the music video for 1965,
Yeah.
and we know that the album is Sex Hysteria. What was the idea for that, or did you even know it was going to head that way? What was the creative process for that? Because obviously, like you said, you do almost every genre. So what is that creative process like?
Well, I knew for the video I wanted to show kind of a really raw form of like what a fucked up 1960s relationship would look like. And in those relationships, I feel like the man could just like fucking cheat or fuck people, and you couldn't really do anything about it. And that's something that I wanted to show in the video. And I think everybody's been kind of shocked by that, but I'm like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you have like this really cool balance between this savage performer and like such an emotional songwriter. What can they expect from the show tonight, or is that kind of what you're throwing in today too?
It's a mix of that, I'd say, and a mix of like a lot of vulnerability. I mean, there's some definitely like really like naked moments in the show, not literally, but
I want to say, wait a minute now.
Steel's like, wait.
but just naked emotionally, where I'm gonna definitely feel uncomfortable in my own skin. But I'm excited, and I think it's important to do for people that are going through things and that are relating to these songs and stuff. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah, and then you have this like 60s vibe going on. When we were outside, we were walking through and we saw so many people dressed up. They had the baby doll shorts, the boots.
Yeah, like all the fans. I'm like, oh, they came in dressed up. You'll be excited to see it.
Wow.
And I think that's so cool that obviously your era, this part of your music, is giving people the theme to dress up in. What is that kind of like for you to see?
so excited. I mean, I haven't seen anybody yet, but this is good news. I was worried that people weren't going to dress up because
They weren't going to get the assignment
a little bit. Wait, okay. Did you see any big hair? Did anybody have teased hair?
I don't know.
So far, no, I didn't see any.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, but everyone definitely had like the super cute boots. They had the shorts. I saw these girls with like the frilly shorts. Even the girl that came to interview right before you, she had like the frilly top. And I was like, I love that everyone came in theme. That's so cool.
I love when people do that. I'm so excited. I was worried about the hair. I was worried people are going to do it and then nobody's going to be able to see.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just really big hair.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's
You're
such
an exception.
A bitch. It's such a bitch to do.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, when you come and you, like, get ready for a show, how much preparation? Because, us at the radio station, when we do shows and stuff, and they talk about artists, they have the makeup, they have the hair, and I'm like, I wonder what that process is like. And then I look around the room, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this probably is like an all-day thing. Is it an all-day process to, like, from the time you get ready, you're kind of like thinking about the show, you're trying to, make sure your mind is right. How much really goes into the look and trying to make sure you're looking their part too?
Or do you guys have a science to it already? Because some people have a science to it. They know exactly what's going to be what.
We don't have it to a science yet. I'm hoping that'll happen later in tour. We got like 40 shows figured out. But no, it probably takes about like 2 hours, I'd say, for glam. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it progresses. But I also am doing my own makeup. So it's like, it just depends on how slow I go.
What's like a show day prep ritual that you have before you go out on stage?
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I always listen to a lot of Drake before I go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what's
oh my
your
God,
favorite
you're
song?
sure.
I know, he's wearing a Drake shirt.
Wow.
Wait, what's your favorite Drake song right
Oh my
now?
God, my favorite one? Well, right now it always changes. But, okay, right now it's probably, I think it's called 8 a.m. in Charlotte, maybe.
Oh, yes. Yeah, for sure.
I love that song. That one in 5 a.m. in Toronto is like my all-time probably.
I'm excited for him to come back on tour. I think for sure, like, the U.S. run's going to be special.
Dude, the album's going to be so good. I cannot fucking wait. Oh, I'm so excited.
We have to talk about real quick something that's really, really important to me before I let you go. Mental health. It's something that I'm really, really passionate about. And I know you've opened up and really are vulnerable about that. In 2025, like, how important do you think it is for people to open their eyes, and how do you want to share that through your music, when it comes to writing songs or just sharing experiences that you've been through?
I mean, I'm never actually really thinking about it in the moment. It's always I'm just writing songs out of anytime I'm creating something, especially like vulnerable songs, it's because I'm feeling something really intensely and I need to get it out of me or I'm going to feel fucked up. So I think that by doing that, it's always scary for me to put these songs out. But once I do, I think just realizing that people can like listen to these songs and like they're like, damn, I'm not alone. Like that's really cool to me. And I think that's something that I've been pretty like aware of recently. And something I think even we'll see tonight at the show of like just how people are like emotional in the crowd and stuff.
And that's obviously like what I appreciate about you is you're not afraid to be vulnerable and to be emotional and to just let it all out. I actually found you off of your Drowning album, and the very first song that I ever heard from you was What Happened to Ryan. And I've always, I don't want to say like struggled with mental health, but I've always had like, in my little era. And that song really stuck out to me, and that's I gravitated towards you, and I just started listening to you literally since 2023. So I just want to say I thank you and I appreciate about you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for listening. I'm going to sing that song for you tonight.
There it is. Well, speaking of show, we're going to let you get ready for the show. I'm going to take some tequila shots and listen to Blue Strip. So let's get it going. Hey, good luck on the tour. Congratulations, and thank you for coming here to Phoenix and kicking it off here with us.
Thanks for coming to my dressing room.